we are going to do it.
We are selling everything.
And we are moving to, you're gonna have to watch to the end of the video to find out what our plans are. When we first moved here, this hill right here was nothing but just a empty hill. And we had the stone walkway put in, we put in plants. We really made it a beautiful part of the landscaping.
Part of what we did after we finished the basements, we actually did a little underdeck roofing here. This was just dirt over here when we moved in. So what we did is we put a deck in here. We put privacy curtains, put in a hot tub, which has been just awesome. And then also an outdoor TV. So we could hang out in the hot tub, have our privacy, watch TV, really just take a load off and enjoy ourselves.
I'm gonna miss the memories of coming out back and sitting around with the family and enjoying a fire and just looking out behind the house. We have such a beautiful area back here, and most importantly, spending that time with family. Those memories are definitely gonna be something that will live on forever.
Well, our kids grew up here, and they actually got their driver's license while we were here, so we actually ended up putting in an additional driveway down below just simply to accommodate for that. And this place has really just been so special, and so much of what you see was tailor fit to what our family's needs were.
I can remember spending hours during COVID. We needed a project, all of us did, our family did, and we built this rock wall when we put in the driveway, and it was tons of blood, sweat, and tears as we did the rock wall, and we did the rock all around the yard. But man, we had such a good time and such good memories from doing that. We mulched everything and put landscaping fabric down. We just really kept busy, but those were such great memories. Such great memories as I think about us spending time together as a family. Wow, this office started out as Taylor's bedroom.
Yes, it did.
And then turned into our office and where YouTube started.
Yes, so all the videos that you've watched before have been edited in this room. Of course, we don't have any equipment in here now, but And this room started off as Kenzie's room.
Yeah, when we moved here, the girls picked out the purple color, and it has stayed for 10 years.
Hold on, wait for the morning.
The living room has taken on so many different configurations. They always say that I continuously want to change the living room, and there wasn't that many things you could change. But it has been the living room and the kitchen are kind of the heartbeat, I think, of our house, where we had game nights, special dinners.
And it's nice and open between the living room, dining room, the eating area here and the bar in the kitchen, so it worked out well. And you know, I just think about how beautiful it was here in the wintertime, and we'd have a Christmas tree up, we'd get some snow. not a lot of snow, but a few inches, and it's just really gorgeous.
The fireplace going.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing was when we got this massive chandelier, which I fell in love with. And much to Kevin's dismay, as I continued to say, we're taking out the fan and we're putting in this chandelier, but it was some memory. Like, I can remember us kind of like all these ladders and everybody trying to hold it up and get it in, and we did it though, and again, it was another memory.
Actually had to have scaffolding.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was so big.
But like most of our memories, they come back to being together with our family. This is where the magic happened, because we love some food and love to have adventures with foods. What do we like? Charcuterie. We started liking charcuterie and doing charcuterie. The steak on a stone. What's that other thing we dipped stuff? Fondue Friday. We would have fondue Friday, and this is where Kenzie really honed her cooking skills and started making fresh pasta and Italian food, and we did all kinds of cooking together. When we got this bed, and this bed actually has that electronic thing, and we thought we had arrived when we had the bed that, as we got old, we could actually elevate.
Yeah, it's a good thing we had it too, because these bones are getting crusty.
I don't miss this bedroom.
Yeah, it's a good bedroom.
My favorite memory and thing about the master bathroom is that Coda could go right into the shower, and we had that shower head that would allow us to give him a quick and easy bath because he requires a bath every week. Coda's favorite thing to do is to go downstairs. You want to go downstairs? Come on. Let's go downstairs. Come on.
So, cool thing when we moved in here, the basement wasn't finished, and we really wanted to create a space that was going to be family centered, that we could really enjoy our time together. And that's really what we did here. Everything from enjoying music that we played together in here to just hanging out and having movie night.
So this started out as our music room with the hottest light that you've ever experienced with these Edison light bulbs. But we had a band, and we would come in here and we would write music. One memory that I don't have is exercising, because we always had exercise equipment and we never actually did a whole lot of exercising. Maybe our next adventure will do that.
So this was Kenzie's room, and you could pretty much play hockey in here. It's pretty much a duplicate of the master above it, without the closets in the side, so you actually have even more room. Fabulous window looking out here, and a massive walk-in closet.
And this was the chair that we rocked our children in. I cannot believe that they're grown up. No more videoing this moment.
So this room was fabulous for hanging out with our very large couch, which when Stacy said that she liked to mix things up upstairs, if I had $1 for every time I carried this couch up and down the hill and about broke my ankles each time, I'd be a millionaire. But with the TV, the sound system, just a really nice place to hang out. And once we put the hot tub in, easy access to the hot tub. So just a very comfortable room to hang out in.
Yeah, it's where we, like family movies and things like that. And I just never really, I thought this would be hard, but didn't anticipate the flood of memories and emotion that comes from starting a new chapter, I guess.
And it's funny because you think of things, and things really don't have necessarily value within themselves. You know, we look at stuff, and stuff's not really worth that much, but the emotional attachment to the stuff based on the memories that you've had within that stuff, and the stuff reminds you of the memories.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, I'm having a difficult moment. However, I am really excited about our next chapter and can't wait to share what our next adventure is going to be, which of course is going to include the next clue, our family as well. This was Taylor's room, and maybe she slept in here like 4 times, I don't know. Taylor always wanted to be very close to where we are, so she always wanted to stay in the spare bedroom upstairs. She just didn't want to actually stay in her bedroom down here, even though we did a very cool closet and all of the things, and it's a beautiful bedroom, but it didn't matter how old Taylor was. Even when she was 18 years old, she wanted to be as close to our room as possible. Kenzie, on the other hand, was real happy with that huge, massive bedroom, which probably was part of it as well. There was a little bit of jealousy with that, but in our old house, Taylor got the biggest room.
When we were creating this bathroom, I was thinking, okay, we're going to tile it all the way up and we're going to put a glass shower in. The girls were like, no, we want a soaking tub. I'm like, oh, how do you do a good soaking tub and a shower together? So what we ended up doing is doing the old-fashioned tub down here and then the rain shower up above. Kenzie soaked in this tub 3 to 4 times a week. I mean, she used it for sure.
The funny thing was, I've never taken a shower or a bath down here, ever, in 10 years.
Me either.
So you remember this sink? We put this huge sink in, and the reason we put it in was because we had our 2 Yorkies, Zoe and Oliver, and we could put them right in here and we could give them a bath. Well, Coda, come here. We can't do that with Coda. He's a bit too big. That's why we have to use the shower with him. So we've raised some of our best fur babies here. I think when we moved here, this screened-in porch was one of the things that really stood out for me and made me want to live here. I don't know why. I guess because my grandma and grandpa had a screened-in porch, and there was always good memories from that.
Yeah, and it's been great over the years, and lots of fun times out here. We're in Georgia, so it's hot, so your best times of the year are the spring and in the fall. In the fall in particular, because sometimes in the spring you get a little bit of pollen and stuff, but fabulous. I always wanted to get some of that rolled plastic, so in the wintertime we could be out here, have like an outdoor fireplace that came up through here or something, and I thought that would be cool, but never got around to those projects.
So this back deck, do you remember when we did this back deck and it was during COVID, during Mother's Day?
Yes.
And what I wanted for Mother's Day was to redo the back deck. So we did the bars, we cut the rebar, we painted everything. Mm-hmm. Everybody helped.
We redid the decking.
It was, and it turned out beautifully, and I love it. But what I love even more are the memories of us all doing it together and working together. Not so sure everybody feels that way, because every Mother's Day afterwards they would say, please tell me our Mother's Day thing is not a project. But I loved it.
The unique thing was during COVID you really needed those extra projects. You needed something else to focus on, and we did a lot of projects together, and there were a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that went into them, but I think it kept us focused off of the craziness. Basically, the garage held all the tools that we used to do all the stuff together as a family, and good times.
So I think after kind of doing our walkthrough, what I'm reminded of is that home truly is not just a building or a place. Home is where your family is, where you share life with the people that mean the most to you. And that's not leaving us.
No.
That's going with us.
No, that's been our plan since the day our children were born, was that we would spend as much time together as a family as possible. And we've done that.
And we have sold everything in the house, we had some property here in the neighborhood, we sold that. We've sold it all for a new adventure. And I am really excited about our new adventure.
So what is our new adventure?
We are moving from here to the cottage.
So our cottage is actually a 31-foot motorhome. So we're going from 4,000 square feet to about 175.
So let me give you a quick tour. Come on in. The cottage has a nice little living room area. We've got some fancy tables. You can check that out in one of our other videos of how we did that. We have a nice little kitchen area, dining area. Behind me, you'll see the TV area, and in the very front is where we keep all of our stuff that we want to keep hidden. We've got our very own shower. Bathroom. And the master bedroom, complete with our bed and Coda's bed. We have everything we need for a perfect little tiny house. So what are we doing from here?
That is a good question. So we are planning on buying some property to create the Be Free family compound.
So with our property and the family compound, you know that family is such a big deal to us. So we are going to be building something different. I want to do something different, like maybe a barn dominium.
Maybe a tiny home.
Or what about one of those storage container homes? Those are really cool too. I definitely want to do something unique. Comment below and let us know what you think we should build on our property.
Stay tuned for details on our adventure. And for more details on how we do this adventure, you can head over to our DIY channel and you can see what we're doing step by step. For more videos like this, you can check out our channel and click on any one of the playlists.
If you found value in this video, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and don't forget to give us a like. Don't forget to go to our website at www.befreebenson.com if you want to see where our adventures led, some details, where links to some of the products that we used and all that good stuff.
So remember, doing stuff yourself, stepping outside the box, doing crazy stuff, saves you money, it allows you to be free. See you in the next video.